Yeah, so okay, for some reason you see like me mistakenly end the video. But that's fine. Let's do another one or two. Alright, so next precept I want to get here is in the book of Amos, chapter 8 and 11 and 11. Alright. That was a mistake it. Yeah. This is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, say the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. And it's funny, a two famine not come one time. So I'm just specify, say, yo, this is one different famine I was sent to. You see me? Because the famine for lack of bread is coming, and that will be one of the major punishment. As written on many of them that live upon the earth shall perish by famine. We see the price, the surge of the price increase based upon inflation, and then we're going to have hyperinflation, and then we see the way call it now, the big distribution chain being cut off. We see drought hit certain areas, right? So it's brewing, that's a lesson, need laws get it done later, the day of the Lord draw it near, it's written, it's near, and he said greatly. Us the visionaries, we can see this come. The more I give us the vision, we see things basically unfolding, right? They say, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So the famine will come when you hear the word of the Lord, yo. You can just come out and click on one YouTube video, or maybe even Instagram or whatever, the avenues where you can go and hear the word of the Most High, and the majority of people mock. The Most High cut it off very soon, and we see that happen. Brothers reporting, videos being chopped, channels be right now. I'm supposed to have a backup channel now, we get fucked, and that was a backup channel, because the first one get leaked. Backup channel. No brothers even say that. Sitting up on them third, fourth channel. Every see brothers channel need like maybe be a ga, a ba, da. It means say your numbers account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, like 2, 3, 4 means the previous channels that get hit. And how we get hitting for is basically speaking the truth. We read a fucking news article, we get strike for misinformation. Motherfucker didn't create a news article, it's a public news article reported, right? But because we put it with the scriptures, that's just it, them don't want the scripture come out. We can't even speak against the fucking mark of the beast, or speak about the mark of the beast, which is a key point in the scriptures. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip, and we have to say it. We have to make words be known. But they might lock off the avenue, which ultimately the most they do it. Because that time I come a long time. Brothers out there through the spirit and power, how about Shemi Oshai, the spirit out there, crying out to you people, letting you know the truth. Because all I watch transpire right now, it was all prophesied. Yeah, we never know, so they're going to be one of the main thing going to be this mysterious virus. One used to basically push forward a lot of the system. But lo and behold, it's happening. We spoke about the digital system, digital currency, digital ID, ultimately going tied to the Internet of Things with the mark of the beast. The RFID chip being the main basically connector, and it's unfolding right now. So and we've been saying, if you check the videos, which good luck. Because I said the channels them get leaked and the videos them get removed. Cause I remember coming to this video, I'm gonna type in some brothers channel, and vloop, and get some holy point information. Them channel are gone. Only some videos alone me have me download from my computer. It says, nor a thirst for water, but for hearing the words of the Lord, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to see the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Because guess what? The prophet's going to be removed. The prophet's going to be removed from off the scene. And our information will be removed. We're going to be deemed as terrorists, or sparking sedition. And we'll be starting to be persecuted. and them going to label all our information, the Most High's information, the Most High's knowledge, the Bible, the truth of the scriptures, as it's hate speech, or label it as terrorism. Yeah, that's the way that's basically what I'm going to go to. We see the laws being pushed forth, being implemented on the daily, to ultimately bring forth this time that's prophesied of, which is inevitable because just prophecy coming to pass and prophecy needs to be fulfilled. As Yahushua would say, how can the prophecy then fulfill? And Isaiah 55 verse 11 say, the word will come out of the Most High and not return unto him void, which accomplish that which him speak. So every single word that's written in the scriptures must and will come to pass. And he spake, about this time, when the word now be available. So behoove you forget it now while you can, because the prophets will be removed. As let's get this real quick. In the book of Ezekiel, I believe, the 3rd chapter. I don't know the specific verse, you can get it. Alright, this is Ezekiel 3 verse 24. Then the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, Go, shut thyself within thine house. And even when this whole thing come down, like in March, April, when they run me out for the road, right, we have to be indoors, pushing out live streams, which brothers live streams I get licked, right? But ultimately, when this thing get chaotic, and the thing is though as well, we are prophets, right? We're prophesying. We're telling you things to come. So if we are telling things to come, when it happen, we don't even tell say it to come anymore. It happen. So there will be no more need to prophesy because again, we're in at the time when the prophecy speak. Verse 25, but thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bonds upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. So the time will come, we even going to get locked up. They're going to get charged for sedition. We see it. We see big nose. The Prime Minister of Jamaica and Joelness basically speak about that heavily. Creepy Biden the other day come out and say if you report your neighbor or your friend or whoever basically where basically have some extremist speech, or hate speech or whatever. So we see it come. It's like it happen right in front of us, yo. So we know this thing close. It have to be close, yo, because too much things are happening all at once. The scriptures that speak it come to life right now. It says, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are rebellious souls. Because all the Most I have us out here, preaching unto you people, you're rebellious, you still not take heed, so what's the point? As written, why should he be stricken anymore? He shall revolt more and more. The whole of is sick. So how long you expect this to last? How long you expect the Most High to stretch out him hand? At some point they might track it. You say enough for this shit. I swing. You see me? Right? Warning can only go for so long. It's like when a hurricane come, and put the country on hurricane watch, and then they go on hurricane warning, and the warning only go for a year long until the hurricane is here. So there's a time coming here when we're not going to prove no more. We're not going to tell you, we're not going to do it there if you tell you we're wrong or we're right, are the words of the Most High, because that's just it. He said, but when I speak with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, he that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house. So the message is simple. Whether they want to hear or whether they want to forbear. And because the word of the Most High come to pass either way. One more precept. Let's close with this. Proverbs 1. We have comfort in these words here, knowing that the word of the Most High will not come to pass. So the scripture say, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. Some people don't believe and mock us, and scoff at us, take us for idiot, use us, abuse us. That's what you did to the prophets. Yeah, I'll show you come back, man. This is Proverbs 1 and verse 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her word saying. So we used to out there in the chief place, in the big lava tree, pushing this word. Brothers was out there in the middle of the town of Port Antonio pushing this word. Sometime we travel, brothers all over. The globe used to be in the chief cities prophesying. But now the whole lockdown measures and so forth will get removed. So we see the stages, the steps, actually things that get it happen, it's not the one drastic thing. We see the stages, until it's just time. Right? So verse 22, it says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge because you hate the word of the Most High, you despise it. Funny even thinking about it today. I remember somebody used to deal with it. I said, why you going? Stop being that person. I'm so, because them hate you, I was shy. Because each time the word of the Most High come out, them back up against it, and I say this discuss will come upon them face and know them speak against them. Someone if you did. You see me? Alright? Because this person have so much of a nice attribute, speak well, so called nice, and caring, but when you come on to the Most High word, you hate that, so fuck you. It says verse 23, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. That's being done right now. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out mine hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. You despise the word of the Most High. Stop it, pug. Put I sweetest meat. Half of your life gone if you don't know that. Stop coming to adultery. But you know if next man fuck your woman. The fuck? You see me? You know why you hear the word of the Most High, then dead to you. It says, read about verse 25, but he have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. Stop worshiping Selassie. Selassie, God. Brother, what you know? A white man write the Bible. Oh, so the Bible true. And the Christy foot them. That's your interpretation. People just fucking wicked. He said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, and your fear is coming. The Most High bring your fear upon you, things where you fear. When your fear cometh as a desolation, things where you fear. When it cometh as a desolation, as destruction, God will destroy you. It says, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. As scripture say, in your affliction they shall seek me early. Too late, nigga. For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Now why am I fear God? If God all loving you, I must say most all loving. I'm afraid I am kind of fuck you up. See him cuss bad with them. Cannot teach you Bible and cuss bad with. Which one I Bible say so? It says they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Say, therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. And because them see the prosperity of people in this world will receive them consolation and believe that's it, that's the way to go. Not knowing that the scripture say folly is set in great dignity. So none of these celebrities, some abominable, and wicked hack, they will promote, basically get exalted. You follow after them. You follow after big nose who push prosperity, and get destroyed. So, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You know, that's a promise with the Most I make unto those that repent, you know, they will be delivered, you know, and preserved from all evil that's going to come up on the face of the earth, you know, and we'll have that wisdom, that faith, you know, power, you know. Because even when we quote by the scripture, let's get it real quick, I'm just close with it. Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. When you look up the word stability, it comes from the Hebrew word hamana, which go back to faith. So wisdom we have in the scriptures that we have acquired, the Most I give us, it will basically be our faith, you know, make we have hope upon. You know, if you understand what take place, you know, and hope to come, you know. It says, and strength of salvation, you know, so it will keep us. It says, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, because the what temptation is coming as well, you know, and by fearing the Most High, you know, basically, I know say, oh, as much as well as it's written, I will not fear what man shall do unto us, you know. So though this man can't kill me right now if you not take that chip, if you not take that chip here, you know, comply with the wicked system, you know. If me take it, you know, I not can escape from the Most High, whether in life or death, you know, as Eliezer said, you know, which was a wise counsel, which was supposed to all take heed from, you know, and learn. And it's written, the things were written aforetime, or written for learning, that we through patient and comfortable scriptures might have hope, you know. So that's the lesson. When I walk and talk to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, hope it was edifying until like out there, giving our praises to our power Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kakodash. The abundance to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the like Shalom.